Hey y'all, Kenny James from Immersive Arts. Wanted to say hello and wanted to preface my purpose for being in the place where I am today. The past couple of years, I've been touring these recording studios and music establishments around the country. 2 years ago, I went to Minneapolis and visited Paisley Park, which was nothing short of a religious experience as far as I'm concerned. A couple of months ago, went to Stax. While in Memphis, went to Sun Studios, which was home to like Howlin' Wolf and Elvis Presley and Roy Orbison, B.B. King, and it was also the home of the first recorded distorted guitar, which was played by Ike Turner on a song called Rocket 88, which is arguably the first rock record ever. Now tonight, I drove into Muscle Shoals, Alabama. And the big news is tomorrow morning, I get to tour Fame Studios, which is home to Aretha Franklin, Otis Redding, Dwayne Allman, Wilson Pickett, Chris Stapleton, Alicia Keys, so many people. Oh, and the Swampers, the studio band that played so many of those hits from the people that I just mentioned. That band, when they left Fame Studios, they went and opened their own place, 3614, I think it's Jackson Highway. But I get to see that tomorrow afternoon. And that place, man, it recorded so many people. The Stones, Cher, I think Bob Seger. I'm not positive, but I think so. It's a world-renowned spot as well. Really excited for tomorrow morning. Really excited to see more music history. I'll take as many videos and pictures as I possibly can, and I will share them with you. And yeah, there it is. All right, we're on the way as we speak, in the car, about to drive to it. Fame Studios, that's the first one. All right, so just finished the Fame tour. This thing was, it was emotional. It's a very, what do you call it? When you go back in time, I can't even think of the term, but anyway, you see the source of where a lot of the records that you may have grown up with, or I know that I grew up with a bunch of them. I actually saw the echo chamber where they reamp a bunch of this stuff. The song Slip Away, right? And all that reverb that's happening in the background. I saw the chamber where when he was singing it, they put a mic in this other room and all that reverb was coming out of that room. Saw Aretha Franklin's piano. I saw the Wurlitzer that, the Aretha tune, doggone it, now I can't remember the name of it, but the one that they almost threw out. But Spooner came up with the with the feel for it, the vibe for it, and that's the version of that song. Saw that Wurlitzer, saw mics that the people would sing through, Aretha and Wilson and all that. This was incredible. This is almost like almost as emotional as Paisley Park, pretty much. All right, let's move on to Muscle Shoals sound. The term that I was trying to think of was nostalgia. That's what it was. Very nostalgic being in that place. Well, continuing with the nostalgia, we've come to the second studio here in Muscle Shoals. Keeping in tune with the nostalgia is the place where we just pulled up to, which is 3614 Jackson Highway. This is part 2 of the Swamper story. Just finished the Muscle Shoals studio tour. Pretty short. It's essentially one room. It's the studio, the live room, and then there's a control room. But the thing about it is the vibe and the records they've put out. They've the tour guide would say, and it's the second most hits in recording history, behind Motown. Came out of this spot. I mean, the demo for Freebird was done here. I took a picture of the piano that was used for that, and for Paul Simon stuff and blah blah blah. Anything that was recorded in Muscle Shoals Studios. This one piano, I was sitting right next to it. They're still operational, just like Fame. It's sobering, and the big thing about it was that it was created by session guys, the 4 guys from Fame, and they came over here and just got stuff started. The first record they did here was Cher's record. This whole trip has been nostalgia, has been going back to roots. For me, the Fame tour was my earliest growing up stuff. It was, my introduction to soul and things like that. Muscle Shoals Studio was my 70s growing up stuff. I mean, Skinner, Staple Singers. These 2 buildings were the foundation for me. And as moving as Paisley Park was, these 2 studios, Muscle Shoals Sound and Fame, this is where I came from musically. I'm so glad I made the trip. This was worth it. It's done the body good. It's done the mind good. It's done the soul good. I don't know a way to conclude this. I'm happy. I'm full. So many of the records I grew up with, I got to see the places where they were recorded. Got to see the instruments that they were recorded on. Yeah. And the fact that Muscle Shoals Studios and Fame are both operational, I want to do some tracking in these places. Do something, I don't know. We'll see. But that's it. Sorry to get so philosophical and so deep and whatever, but it really hit me. Felt good. It was worth it. If you're ever remotely thinking of checking out those two places, take the time, make the effort. Yeah. Feels good. I will say this. Come the top of the year, I'm going to start doing live streaming, live cast, whatever you call it, on Twitch. Immersive Arts has a Twitch channel up, and as I'm putting this new A Beautiful Curse record together, the live streaming thing will be based around the creation of this new record. It may not be all music, all creation all the time. There may be, some episodes where it's mostly talking, but just know that's where you can see the new thing being put together. And hopefully some of the live streaming or some of the production will be at one or both of these studios here in Alabama. We'll see what happens. In the meantime, take care, be safe. Love y'all. We'll see you next time. Bye.